Hey everybody, I got a package from eBay here. This is some kind of hidden shackle. Some kind of hidden shackle American lock. In a quick set box apparently. And it's one of those to make an offer on and hope it doesn't get accepted, or make a bid and hope that you don't win. Sometimes you do. But I've never seen a lock like this, so it's kind of neat. Opening up from the bottom here because I saw that it had a thing taped to it with my address and stuff on it. It's got some weight to it. Yep. The guy did a okay job packaging it. I don't think the guy could have made any money. All this packaging stuff, sold it for so cheap. Alright, here we go. So we got 2 keys. It's like a 5200, or well, I guess it's older than that. The key seems to turn. Look at that. I wonder if it came with any spider eggs or anything. I don't need the whole body comes off. Cool. It says Greenlee hardened number 702. So I guess it's not an American lock, but it's American lock core, I guess. Gunk Brothers. Anyway, kind of a neat lock. It's I guess we'll go over a trailer hitch or something, or anything you don't want to be able to cut off. It does have some heft to it here too. And I suppose you would take the keys off with a little chain hook to it. It's probably a solid idea. But let's see if we can pick it open here. Yeah, see, one problem, it's kind of awkward to hang on to. Not really feeling too much going on with the pins. Here, this is a normal American keyway, the AM3 keyway, but the top of it's kind of wide here. I was using a 40 thousandths pry bar, where I normally use on American locks, but it's like kind of a hot dog down a hallway situation. I'm sure some of the fellas out there can relate to. So step it up to 50 thousandths. thing is kind of tough to hang on to here. The edges of this are a bit sharp. You know, I've got baby soft hands here from a lifetime of avoiding hard work. Yeah, I'm not really getting much feedback in there. I think in the field, one of these kind of locks will just get drilled since there's nothing protecting the core. There we go. I got it open anyway. I didn't feel any security pins or anything in there. Didn't really feel much anything, to be honest with you, which some of the ladies out there might be able to relate to. And I don't know how much gutting we'll be able to do with this, but we'll take a look anyway. Phillips screw down in there. While we're doing this here also, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Subscribers, of course, matter now. Just unlocking it here. There was a ball bearing in the way there that wouldn't move with it in the locked position, so I just unlocked it. Looks like it screws out. There it goes. This thing is old, so I got the screw out, but there it goes. Alright, so that is like the old 600 cores. Yeah, that's exactly what it is here, so we're not going to be able to gut it really any further than this. These rekey through the bottom. You have to... Well, my limited experience with these old ones, and of course every friggin' lock I get on eBay's got a bunch of shit all over it. But the got these detents here, and one of them push in. The one, I don't know if we can see it here, but the one right here you can actually tap in and turn it further, so you can actually dump key pins out the bottom to rekey it. But then there's another one. I think this is a duplicate key, and this is the original key. The other detent is right here, and it's not drilled all the way through, at least not on the 600s I have, and so you can't push it all the way through, and I've never been able to pull one out. Maybe they're designed to be pulled out, I don't know, but I've never been able to get one out, so can't get the top pins out of it. But anywho, I don't know what the hell this really is. This is number 702 Greenlee USA hardened, so I guess that might be what it is. It does have an American lock core, and it's picked, and as far as we're going to get on gutting it. And I might spray some bug spray in here just to make sure I'm not getting a spider nest or anything. But like I was saying, if you can like and subscribe, or at least subscribe, that'd be awesome. And thanks everybody for checking this out, and we'll talk to everybody later.